Pro-Russian protesters are being hailed as heroes in many cities in eastern Ukraine. Residents cheered and posed for pictures as they raised the Russian flag on buildings and military vehicles. Phil Black reports from the city of Sloviansk.
Driving into Slovyansk from the north, you have to pass through two checkpoints. The first, Ukrainian police. They're organised with fortified positions. The second is a little more improvised and enforced by men wearing masks. We find many more in the town centre. They're well armed. Some don't like cameras, but they're mostly relaxed. Few are still getting comfortable with driving armoured vehicles they seized from the Ukrainian military only hours before. For picking up guns and demanding independence, the government in Kiev calls these men terrorists. But in Slovyansk, they're heroes.
This is not the sort of atmosphere you expect to find in a town that is effectively under siege. It's not a celebration, but the people here are clearly very happy, and they feel a great deal of pride in those masked men who have made this small community world famous.
Crowds of locals come to see them and thank them. 5-year-old Yegor is beaming while having his photo taken aboard an armoured vehicle. It's cool. I like it, he says. Photos with militants are very popular. Even though you can't see their faces, the men are clearly enjoying it. And we hear women in the crowd complain about the masks. They can't see who's the most handsome. Admiration for the men is unanimous. So is distrust for the national government in Kiev. But there are different views on the town's future. Some want to stay part of Ukraine, but with more autonomy. We just want Kiev to leave us alone, this woman says. We'll establish order here ourselves. Others tell us they want the Russian flag to fly here permanently. The people in this crowd are smiling while knowing the government is threatening to use force against them. A woman tells me they're confident because they believe other soldiers will be just like the ones who used to drive these vehicles. They'll surrender before attacking their brothers. Phil Black, CNN, Slovyansk, Eastern Ukraine.